In tonight's episode, a simple researcher rescue mission goes crazy when it turns out that the space station is full of killer crocodiles. Please join me for interplanetary hijinks, space combat, swamp stuff, and loads more on Star Trek Online. So we'll change our active mission to Researcher Rescue. Oh, and a lovely glow from the ship today, from those little rocks over there. Very, very nice. So where am I going? Tell me where I'm going. Proceed to the Cassay system in the Cassay sector of Regulus sector block. This all sounds very, very far. In the Cassay system of the Regulus. Oh, hang on, that's over there. Regulus block. Okay, so we need to travel kind of east. And the system is called Regulus sector block. There we go, Regulus sector block. Can't see the so we're the Cassay there, but if I head to the sector block first, that should be one thing at a time. Now, what are these other things up here? Well, while I'm travelling, I'll look around. Episodes, Researcher Rescues, I guess that's what I'm currently doing. I don't know what the Foundry is. Various queues, players versus environment, players versus player. I think we'll stick away from that one for now. Oh, today's events. I don't know what these events things are, but it looks like there's quite a few things going on. I guess we'll get into that eventually as we level up. Klingon War. This must be the kind of plot line playing through. The Federation will do anything to protect its borders and billions of innocents who call this home. We've got a few missions there. Oh, it looks like I can replay the missions I have already done, if I would like. I won't at the moment, but that's quite cool. In fact, let's not scroll down because I don't want to see what's coming up. Oh, this is quite cool. So these are all the missions that I could possibly accept, but haven't necessarily done at the moment. Oh, and Starbase 24, that was that huge thing that I drove past before. So we'll definitely, before next game, I'll have a good look through that lot and see what's coming up. The Foundry, what's the Foundry? Community Ordered Content, End User Agreement. That's cool. Okay, I'm going to X that, but that sounds like then we've got a lot of missions that are actually made by the community for the community, which I'm very excited about, because I used to love the modding side of things in Fallout, Far Cry, Little Big Planet, all that kind of stuff. So, big fan of that. Let's hope that's good, but we will play through the main kind of game first, and these are the ones that I'm currently in progress. Accolades. Deal 20,000 kinetic damage with your captain. I don't have done any. If kinetic is like punching them in the face, I probably have barely touched anyone with anything. But cool, looks like I can get various kind of accolades for just generally being awesome. Oh, and a little logs. Wow, there's loads of information here. And there's good old Admiral Quinn with his big head. Nice to keep a picture of him in my wallet, just in case I ever need to be like, Admiral, yeah. Right. We're still travelling. Where are we travelling to? That's grade differential 0, which is exactly what I'm on. That kind of makes it perhaps a slightly more interesting fight. Or to put it another way, a bit more of a suicidal fight. Okay, so here we are, random battle. Prepare to meet the wrath of the Klingon Empire. I do hope that I'm not here by myself. Whoa, look at the amount of torpedoes coming in. Just these loads and loads of little fighters. Oh, you nasty little bugger. What have we got? A shield battery. Stick a grappling gun on it, keep it still, and then just fire a missile at it. There we go. Next. Ow! Horrible, these things are far more maneuverable than me. Just, I can shoot them. Ow! Let's muck up its targeting bits and then just generally blow a hole in it. There we are. Ah! Any more? No anomalies in the area. Everyone else is dead. That sounds pretty good. Well, we won. I didn't have like a mission log come up. What's this thing? Or is this the smoking remains of something that was? That ship looks an awful lot like me, actually. Right, well, we won. Huzzah. So here we are approaching the Cassay system, and this is a busy port planet. Don't know what it is, but there's a lot of things around here. I've just noticed I've gone past a lot of cargo vessels as well, which I'm assuming aren't players. But there's another one up above me here, and you see that label there, trade with cargo ships? There must be part of this kind of game's economy, which we haven't actually got involved with yet at all. But here we are, a lovely looking planet. Captain, there are multiple Gorn ships. Sorry, let's get the voice right. Captain, there are multiple Gorn ships in range of the communications array. We'll need to deal with them first. Well, the Gorn weren't too much of a bother before.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Oh, except just getting shot from something that I can't see where the shot's even coming from. I don't mind getting shot, but getting shot by things I can't see, that upsets me. Let's jam the targeting sensors on this thing. And then lob a pair of torpedoes that way. Kaboom, please. Ah, more of these little blast little fighter things that the Klingons are. More just irritating than anything. Especially when it launches torpedoes my way. Oh, well, there's all the defences down. Another whooping handed out by the USS Surrender. Communication satellite below me there. Let's scan it and see what we can find. Captain, the communications array has been heavily damaged by the Gorn. At this range, I should be able to contact the research station on Cassay 2. However, the station is not responding to hails, and scanners are detecting signs of a fire on the station. Sir, the researchers may be in trouble. I recommend we send an away team to the surface. Okay, well, greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We have wandered our way into this researcher rescue mission that we talked about last time. We've come all the way through almost what felt like the other side of the galaxy. It's probably not, but we had to come all the way over to the Cassay system, and we have found this research station, which, as you can see, is in some serious difficulty. Took out a little bit of resistance while getting here, and of course, we are here. We have now beamed down to try and help as much as we can. So we'll talk to this Andorian scientist right here. The Gorn, they just stormed in and started shooting. The Gorn again. I've faced them a few times now. The first sign of trouble was when we lost contact with the communications array. The Gorn beamed in and just started shooting. They destroyed our computer core, took thousands of artifacts we spent years collecting. Then, as if destroying decades of archaeological research weren't enough, they started setting fires. What are you researching here? Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Oh, name check. There we are. And the crew of the USS Stargazer. Captain, he didn't command the Stargazer. Anyway, discovered ruins from an unknown civilization here almost 60 years ago. The Federation Science Council has been researching this site ever since. There are almost 40 kilometers of catacombs under this facility. We've barely managed to explore a quarter of that. That's pretty cool. 2 years ago, we found a star chart in the catacombs that indicated this civilization had contact with interstellar travelers more than 15,000 years ago. And this led us to extraordinary artifacts. There may have been an advanced proto-reptilian race. He has a lot to tell us, bearing in mind the whole station is on fire. I would have gone something along the lines of, you know, why don't you help us? And we'll talk about this later. Did anyone escape the fire? Not everyone. There are still several members of the team still unaccounted for. Please, you must fire them. Use fire suppression devices to minimize the fire and rescue the missing researchers. Okay, well, we'll beam the scientist to the ship. Because he was talking too much anyway, really. And I guess we need to rescue the scientists. I'm sure there'll be some Gorn around, but luckily I've got my super uber little gun, which is super and it's uber. And we'll just shoot the wall. Well, there's a fire. A heavy ranger. Whoa, something big went off there. Out goes the grenade. Got a nice little flanking attack on him there. Cool, that looks like our first scientist is done. How you doing, dude? Let's beam you out. No, you can't thank me enough, but maybe you could buy me some alcohol later. Maybe a kebab. Pretty nicely animated fires. Oh, they are doing that little computer game Sinner being extremely localized and apparently just burning up a steel floor. Alright, let's go again. We'll lob the grenade onto the Hodgigisk, whatever that is. That's a seriously big dude. Surely that's Doc Croc from Batman. Whoa, he just picked up the floor. Stun him. Wow, he's got a serious little of health. Stun, stun, stun. Ow! Grenade. Knock him over, knock him over. Wow, he just walked through the grenade. Stun. Ow! How dare he hit me in the face. That was a bit nasty. Oh, he dropped something good though. Yep, we'll take the items. An assault pulse wave Mark II. And a full auto rifle Mark II. Good. In fact, shall we give that a go as we're here? Let's add our new little weapons to our little chums. Forget about my status. Well, I'm currently holding a phaser Mark II and a sniper rifle Mark I. So let's upgrade one of those. Is this the new ones? Yes. Disruptor pulse wave. They're both. This one's worth. I'm going to use a really bad idea and say, well, this one's worth more, so it's going to be slightly better. And everyone's kind of got cool little weapons, but let's boost up Scooter a little bit, and let's give. I was thinking of giving Carol this new armor, but let's just check that the armor isn't actually better than what I'm currently going on. Looks absolutely identical, so go on, Carol. You can have this. Ooh, I like her in the outfit, but then again, it's not T'Pol if she's not wearing the normal stuff. What to do? I quite like it. Okay, you can wear it just for this mission, and then after that, you got to wear normal stuff. Okay. And yes, why not? Let's take a hypo. And there's the fire suppression equipment. Surely this kind of stuff should be kind of automatic, you know? There shouldn't be like a kind of like, shall I activate the fire suppression equipment? Yes, indeed, you live to research another day. Well, you're not even being attacked, so why are you just standing here? You should have been like chatting with the other guy. You live to research another day, indeed you do. And I will open this container and take from it some really rubbish stuff. It's rubbish, but I've taken it. 5 scientists down. Ooh, this is quite a cool looking little area. Obviously, it's all on fire, and one of those big dudes. Grenade. Oh dear. Whoa, mistake. Get out of it. Good. Oh, he's very close. No. Stun him. Maybe I can stun him with the other one. Ow! Oh, he can just hit me in the face. Stun! Okay, that's the other thing. If I move around like this, then he's going to get flanked because we're all kind of on different sides of him. So that should help. Stunned, hopefully. Ow! He hit me in the face with a brick. Doc Croc is alive and well in the Star Trek universe. Just need to find him a nice sewer. I'm being flanked. What am I being flanked by? Earl Grey tea! That's amazing! How is that an item in this game. I assume that means somewhere around here there's 2 scientists. There's someone over there, so let's put out the old fire using my special powers. Thank God, I've saved everyone. Hello, scientists surrounded by fire. Save at last, save at last. Thank God Almighty, you're safe at last. Well, there's a little green blob on the minimap over this way. I vault using my powers of gravity repellent. Ah, and there's Talassa wearing a cool little armor. Anyone else in here? There he is. He's behind the fire. Oh, I don't want to use all my repellent, dude. I mean, what if I start a fire in my quarters or in the toilet again? Don't you remember when that happened last time? It's trying to tell me I'm being flanked by the fire. You're going to write a paper about all this. Well, make sure you spell my name right. AdiposeTV. Captain, the researchers... You're standing right next to me. How are you in the video monitor? That is just cheating. The researchers we rescued from Cassay 2 say there is another team at the dig site on Cassay 4. I attempted to contact the dig site to verify that they're safe, but I'm not receiving a response. Recommend we check it out. Hell yeah. Let's check it out. 5 to beam up. And a chair. Okay. And as always, a highly spectacular kaboom. If you're gonna die, do it with a big kaboom. That's what I always say. Right, we need to beam down. Scanning for additional hostiles, sir. It appears the ship is safer now. And yes, we shall beam down to Cassay. And okay, Carol, just one more time you can wear that super suit. Until we take it off you, okay? Because I want you in the last little peach number. That's how we like you to. That's how we like you to look. And I'm getting some weird server not responding error, which makes me sad. But then it has responded, so in fact it was a lie. The error message should read server lies. A swamp world. Captain, there are 3 shield generators maintaining a field around the central building. If there are any members of the archaeological team in this area, that's probably where they're being held. If we disable the shield generators, we should be able to get a lock on the archaeologists. Okay. Oh, there's more of those, like, Doc Croc things over there. Can I take out a ranger from this distance? Or a trooper from that distance? No. It's amazing again that they don't actually notice that I'm taking a pot shot at them and trying to shoot them on the foot. There's a lot of red things on my map here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's lob a grenade that way and tell everyone to fire on my mark. I found a cool little shortcut which makes everyone like fire at my target. So I guess that means we can kind of get everyone to take down the biggest targets more quickly. Or perhaps the most dangerous targets more quickly. Yep, yep, that's how I roll. Shut down the shield generator. It's quite a big thing, isn't it? Look at that. And with a suitably effective zoom, it goes down. So that then begs the question, where are the other shield generators? They're not small, so you'd think I'd be able to see them. Let's stand on this hill and survey the surrounding area. It's a very pretty little, very pretty planet, this. I do like the way it keeps putting me in new environments. We've been in that desert world, we've now got a kind of watery, swampy world. Oh, actually, looking at the map, I've gone out of the range of where I'm supposed to be. So it looks like it's kind of forcing us to go this way. Oh, unless maybe the lasers are the bits that maybe I should follow the lasers. Maybe they'll kind of take me there. Die, trooper. Well, that one's a little bit more eager. Oh, a Doc Croc dude. Grenade. And stun. Stop picking up rocks from the floor. There was no rock there before. You lie. Ow. Stop shooting me. I think that thing on his chest is something to do with the expose exploit thing. I was having a look earlier. And I'm not an expert in these ammo things, but This apparently you can expose them, which is a bit like stun, and then if you exploit the stun, that does even more damage. But it takes like different weapons and stuff. So I must confess I'm a bit confused by the whole thing. And some more armor, thank you, and a small hypo. Oh dear, there's some big dudes in there. There are some big dudes in there. And we're going to have to let them out. Hello! Talassa lobbing her grenade in there as well. How did you manage to hit me with that brick? It makes me sad. There we go. Flanked him, shoot him in the butt. Where's the laser? There's the laser. To the shield! I love the fact we've got this random little security dude with us. Hey security dude! You get to appear on TV. It's like one of those like random crewmen that never are kind of given. They're never given a name, and they never really do anything, but they're there just to kind of be that extra guy. Wow, that very much took him down. Security team, I think we're doing well. There goes the last energy tower. Defeat the Gorn Captain. I guess that's going to be the big guy that was inside the thing. My tribble now seems to be allowed to use. Let me just hover my mouse over this little thing here. Out of combat heal. Plus 50% hit points over 4 seconds. Oh, so it's a healing device. Well, I suppose that isn't all that useful. Target optics. What's that? An expose attack. Affects the foe. Gives me plus 50% damage. That's pretty cool. What's this? A pet Swilizillo tribble. Was this here 2 seconds ago? I don't remember seeing this before. Again, it looks kind of the same as the other tribble. Plus 50% hit points. Over 4 seconds. Over 4 seconds? It just has a different name. It's called Datsun. Hey, Datsun. But I might use this thing against the other guy. Whatever target optics is. I don't. Is that one? If that's one of my abilities or something else? I don't know. Either way, let's bounce up on here. Okay, I'm going to use the new ability now. No, I'm not. Now. Cool, it puts some cool stuff on my head. Ow! Let's try and get behind him. Hot dog chucks. Back to the ship, we'll deal with these Federation robbers there. Oh man! Did he die or did he transport out or both? You can't die and transport at the same time, that's just cheating. I mean, if anything, you just transport a dead body, which is kind of disappointing to be honest. I haven't finished searching these containers. Oh no, apparently I have finished searching the containers. We've detected Gorn starships approaching from the far side of the planet. We've locked onto your signal and we can beam you up. Yes, let's do it! Before things get any more crazy and green down here. I don't like it when things get too green. But I assume that means we're probably about to get attacked. But I don't think we've really struggled in space battles apart from that Undine ship. Awesome, we're talking to a crocodile. That's amazing.
You are meddling first. You do not understand, Lieutenant. The system was the home of our ancestors. It belongs to the Gorn by ties of blood and conquest. We will not allow grave robbers and thieves to desecrate hallowed ground.
He's got a fair point, you know. If we're wrecking his grave, I might be a bit miffed. Now, I understand that there is a very serious situation going on, but what I say in response to that is, look, it's an anomalous technological reading. Come on, scientists, you know you wouldn't be able to resist. Especially when there's a methagenic particle trace. Methagenic particle trace. Oh, my inventory's full. Well, I can't live without the methagenic particle trace, because that's basically the equivalent of a fart, isn't it? I haven't experienced being full before. What if I get rid of anything that kind of doesn't cost anything? Or how do I know what things cost? Oh, yeah, if it does cost anything, it kind of appears in the bottom right-hand corner. I guess I can get rid of, like, these... the things that I've kind of replaced before. Phaser beam, standard issue, that can probably go. No, that's got a value. I suppose I should sell these things. There's my standard. There's my impulse engines, which I could probably, the old ones, because I replaced them, so they can probably go. Oh, good old the fun of inventory management. You know how I've missed these. So I think probably after this mission, I need to go and work out how the bank and currency stuff works. So I'm definitely going to start doing stuff. But this is practically liquid fart in space if it's methagenic. So we can't go without it. Disable the Gorn battleship. Right, I've lost the Gorn battleship. That's awkward. Is it that? Battleship. It's a subtle one, I'll give it that. Let's look at the map. Right, it's that way. Oh, yes, there he is. Oh, and there's another technological reading over there, but I guess I haven't really got room. A hostage ship. Oh, hang on, that's different. What's going on with my shields? Something very strange happened to my shields there. Right, let's fire the grappling hook, keep him still. I'll power up my right-hand shield as we try and take down that one. Let's muck about with his targeting stuff. Then we'll rotate and we'll put double torpedo into the side of him. Oh, he's using mines. Yeah, tricky little bugger. Got him down to 52% though. Another lovely little torpedo in that right-hand side is going to upset him. Just try and keep kind of level with him so we can keep shooting into that side, because he ain't going to like that. He doesn't like that. Ow, something's gone wrong with my shields again. Ah! Alright, I'm losing position on him, so I'm going to put the ship into reverse. Crumbs, he's big. Oh, he's running! Or he suddenly got really fast. Right, let's put the power into the phasers and take this guy out. Double torpedoes, off you go. It's taking a good percentage out. Ow, ow, ow. Yes, beam the hostages on board. Can I? Well, I'm not sure what happened there. I was in mid-battle and everyone started talking to me. Well, I beamed the hostages aboard. Can I not kill this thing? I want to kill this thing. Because if the only people on board were the hostages, then they really shouldn't have been shooting at me. Alright. And a nice little technological reading as a final little reward. Right, what do you want then?
The researchers have asked that we leave them here, sir. They say they want to do what they can to recover the research and assist the damage done to the ruins. Starfleet will be sending a team to assist them. We can leave the system whenever you're ready, sir.
Yes, warp to sector space. I've completed all my objectives and have generally made myself look good. Huzzah! Right, well, we've got an economy to learn, which probably requires returning to Earth's space dock, and we've had various other missions like science stuff as well that we need to do, so that might be time to leave off the missions a bit and go and learn. But here's Admiral Quinn.
Well, if the archaeological sites in the Cassay system really are from a proto-Gorn culture, we will have to weigh carefully the knowledge we gain versus the Gorn claim to their own history. The Federation Science Council has a lot to consider, Lieutenant, but for now, though, I'm glad the researchers are safe. Good work.
Phaser Stun Pistol Mark II, Phaser Beam Array Mark II. That was the one that I was after, the Beam Array. Oh, Lieutenant level 7. We are rocketing up those ranks. A high flyer, you might even say. And he's given us various missions, but I think it's going to be time now for us to head back to space dock.